I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. Tatum out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Embiid. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it.
Who's got Simmons?
Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the 76ers with possession.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now here's Green. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Green taking the mid-range J when it's available. He's smart at using this area of the floor effectively.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Curry kicks to Tatum. And again, New York with the triple. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Curry. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's Curry. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Harris.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Harris. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Embiid.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Curry attacking. He kicks to Embiid. And the pass to Bane. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Stevenson. Passes it to Niang. To the wing on the left, Korkmaz. The 76ers with another miss. New York trails by 3. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. Really left alone that time.
Stevenson.
And it's a tie ball game.
4-3.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Pass to Korkmaz. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Augustine.
Team foul.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in.
Team foul. Coming out to the floor for your home team.
Now here's Williamson. Driving inside. Augustine from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, and Augustine continues to get it done from deep. The consistent three-ball shooter who gets his shot up in a hurry.
They set the pick. Here's Milton. And he converts the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. And it's Leitner missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys,
Look at that.
oh, my goodness. Watch out. Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Augustine from past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
3 points.
6 seconds left in the first. From deep. Oh, he gets it to go. Wow.
It counts.
Wow, what a way to finish up.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Joel Embiid out there with Rodman. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Curry. And it's Bane in a two-guard. Here's Bane, guarded by Green. Outside for Curry. And again, New York with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Good D by Embiid. Here's New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Bane, guarded by Green. Outside for Curry. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Back to Curry. Shoots over Curry. The 76ers with another miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
They double-team Curry. Here's Bane. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bane's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
George Niang is checked in for Philadelphia. Lou Williams is checked in for New York. On defense, New York. To end the run, Rodman with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Embiid. That shot missing. New York with the ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Williams looking over the floor. Curry with it. Picked up by Harris. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
2 minutes.
Here's Curry. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
It helps when Seth Curry is on the attack. He wants to get as close to the rim as possible.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
5 to shoot. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Curry.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Out to the right wing.
Stephen Curry.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Curry. Here's Korkmaz. It's rebounded by New York. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And it's Drummond missing. New York with the ball. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Williams in with the screen for Curry. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by New York. Now Barrett still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Milton. D right on him. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the
Pass to
away
Maxey. In the corner, Simmons with it. Now the pass to Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
And so it's New York in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll take a quick break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Philadelphia trails by 16. Curry with it. He has 7. Harris outside. And here's Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Joel Embiid.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Stephen Curry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Bane. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Bane's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. And he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got his first points in this one.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
The kick out to Tatum. Outside Rodman. From 10 feet out. New York needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Maxey. And then for New York, Outlaws checked in. That's Bryant in for Tatum. Philadelphia trails by 15. Here's Niang. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Outlaw.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Williams passes to Bane. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
New York leading by 16. Now here's Williams. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Right side Rodman. New York moving it around. Payton for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for George Niang. And it's Korkmaz in for Shake Milton. Here's Simmons. And it goes down 2 points. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Simmons with the drive. That one, no good. So New York will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Simmons. Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for New York. Stevenson outside. Outside Curry. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Now here's Stevenson. He's tightly guarded. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 33 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
From 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for New York, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. DJ Augustine out there with Williams. Then it's Zion Williamson. And there's Bryant, and it's Outlaw in at the 4-man position. So New York ends up going with the new group. And so it's New York with it. Now Tatum. Now the dish to Rodman. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
No good on the free throw. And Clark, though he's improving offensively, Thibault earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thibault has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want to makes Thibault incredibly disruptive.
Outside Curry. It's the three-point bomb. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Milton with it, working on Rodman. A shot by Milton, no good. Here's Bain. Curry on the wing for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Aston Niang. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid against Drummond. The 76ers with another miss. Here's New York. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Takes it inside. Outside for Curry. They get the rebound. Down low. In the corner. Tatum with it. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Rodman. Curry's got 45 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
The pass to Maxey. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Drummond. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for New York, Outlaws checked in. And it's Bryant in for Tatum. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid wide open. Good on the triple.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by New York.
Now here's Stevenson. Defended by Milton. Outside Curry. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Bryant.
Hey, yo, Stevenson.
There's the feed to Embiid. Stevenson dishes to Bryant. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Curry's got 48.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Embiid with the screen on Curry. From outside the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Passes to Curry. Over Maxey. And again, it's New York.
Stephen Curry.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Bryant. And here's Maxey. No good from 11 feet. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant with a screen for Stevenson. Curry outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Curry.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's the screen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Stevenson outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.